Attack!
Yow! What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome. Very special edition of eXtv. Right now, we're having a little pre-game discussion, but then we are going to get into a flashback episode featuring action from the i40 multiplayer series LAN. Of course, like the upcoming i46 LAN, this is taking place in Telford, England.
Wait, hold your horses there.
What?
The i40 event was actually held in a different place. That was in Newbury on the race course.
Okay.
The old event. The first event in Telford was i43. Whoa!
And this is exactly why I brought along my co-star for the night. This is Comedian. Comedian was actually present at the i40 event. That's why we're going to have this long pregame so that we can really get some insights. And then once we get into the game, we're going to hop right into the action. So, Lazar, please tell me a little bit about this i40 event, what it was like, how it was.
Oh my god, it was so much fun. It was the first big TF2 LAN I went to. Like the first, I was with a team back then, didn't do any costing, didn't do nothing. I was just having a good time with my team, Vertex 2 I was playing with, being with my mates, being with DTM, Dusty, Pledge. We were all there having an awesome time. I rolled around in a bin. I'm pretty sure there are many people who have seen that video already, but if you haven't, check it out on YouTube. Just Comedian, bin, i40. Pretty sure you only need 2 of those 3. And it was just an amazing event. There was a TF2 tent area, just mostly TF2 players were all in this confined area. It was so much fun. It was crazy, and I just thinking back to that final, it makes me excited. Yeah.
Well, let's talk a little bit about the competition. How many teams did we have there, and how did it evolve and lead to these 2 teams that we're about to watch?
I think there were about 40-ish teams. It was a really big competition. I think i40, i39, or a little bit before that was a bit bigger event, but it was still really big. We had 4 really, really huge teams. We had Team Dignitas, TCM Gaming, Epsilon eSports, and Faco Brigade. Those are the big guns that were coming to the event. And it was really, really excited. Team Dignitas were, back then they were almost undefeated. They were super strong. Epsilon eSports were still a bit up and coming. TCM Gaming back then, they got a bit of the curse from that event by being forever third. Faco Brigade did not manage to break through, but still, if you look back at the i40 frag video that was made by Bones, you see many, many frags from all of these 4 big teams, as well as other awesome teams. Team Empathy, Shooting Your Pixels, Red Eye Jedis, awesome teams.
Yeah, Bones also produced an excellent frag video of the i43 event, and tied in with the i-series this time around, he's hosting through Boneyard Productions a frag movie making competition where they're going to have the winner premiere at the i46 LAN, so that should be pretty cool, get people hyped, and I'm sure he's going to be working on another frag video at i46. eXtv, of course, also has our plans for a documentary. Now let's talk a little bit about the rosters that are coming up and where they've gone from here in this event from the past. I have the people up, or do you wanna run them down? I don't know if you have the list in front of you.
Yeah, of course I have the list in
Great.
front of me. On Dignitas, we have a few of the legends. Darn, been out of the game for a long time now, but he's finally coming back. He's playing for Team Infuse these days, being the awesome drunk Finnish legend that he always is. For those of you who don't know Darn, well, you're gonna learn to love him.
We've been walking around work saying, "You're gonna learn today," and
you're gonna be drunk. That's pretty much it. So then we also have his soldier partner Hazza. He's not playing these days anymore. I think he's retired. Also retired from the Dignitas lineup right now is Rib. Not playing anymore, but Rebelli is playing for TCM now. Dunk, medic for Team Infuse as well, and Bibbin joined Dunk as well in the recent acquisition. Darn as well on the recent acquisition and joined Infuse as well. So we got a lot of the Dignitas players right now playing on Infused. Going on to Team Epsilon, it's kind of funny. With 3 retired players and 3 players still in the game, the 3 retired players are JH, Cube, and Y. Cube not to be misthought of the awesome, awesome video editor that we have with this beautiful golden hair. It's a different Cube.
Yeah.
This one is not in all caps.
Confusing.
That's the difference. It's the difference. The more awesome one is in all caps. And but yeah, those 3 players retired, don't play TF2 anymore. The 3 players that are still playing are Shintas, F2, and Extremer, and they're all playing for Team Epsilon. So
yeah,
that's kind of interesting.
Yeah, definitely. It's great that looking back on the past, these major finals teams, we have 3 players that, Dignitas not around as a TF2 organization anymore, but 3 of those players continuing as Team Infused, a team that is expected great things from them for the upcoming i46 LAN, and then also the other players representing on Epsilon, 3 players from this roster still there and going to be at i46. We actually got to see them recently as well, taking on Leviathan Gaming in a show match online, and that was a really exciting show match. Comedian, you were running camera and production for that, correct?
Yeah, and I just want to say the one thing. Europe!
Well,
totally.
of course, the only way things are really going to be settled is at the i46 LAN. We're continuing to fundraise to support those efforts, so please check out that eXtv.chipin.com. The event is going to be streamed live by Vanilla TF. eXtv is going to be there. Maybe we'll be hopping on the stream. Nothing has been settled.
I know you guys will.
Oh, I hope so. I got something too. I'll talk to you when we're not recording, but I think there might be a special little event, hopefully involving me and the main stage going down. I need to talk to some people, but it's a very, very good idea, and hopefully we can make it a reality. So that's enough about i46. I think that's enough about the pregame. I'm excited to watch this game again with you, Comedian, and talk about the action. So if you stuck through the pregame, thank you so much for listening, and we will see you guys on the other side when we get this action started.